I did not make that up. So I learned that if you have a good attitude, then there's a lot of like great things that you can enjoy and stories that you can learn even when times are kind of rough. So anyway, one of the things that I love about LA when I first got here was all the multiculturalism. I just loved it. You got white, black, Native American, Mexican, Chinese, Japanese, Blackanese. Except for when people in LA get mad, then everybody becomes the same. Have you noticed that? I remember one of the first jobs I got here, one of the first of like 15, was working at a Mexican restaurant called Posy Mills. And I was working in there, this really sweet Asian girl named Jennifer. And every day on my first day, she'd come up to me, "Hi Glynis, how are you today? Can I carry your drink for you?" Day 2, "Hi Glynis, can I take your tray to the table for you?" Day 3, "Hi Glynis, how are your customers today?" Day 4, "I'm tired of working here. How come he the beast be smacking me all up in the face?" I was like, I could not believe it. I was like, why does everybody turn black when they get mad? I don't know, I guess people have learned that when you come from a culture like mine, it feels really good to let things out the black way. But sometimes when you come from a culture like mine that can be animated, sometimes it can get you in trouble. Especially when you're a little kid and it's time to go to music class and sing school songs for the rest of the children. And they're singing like, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are." And you, with the mama like Tina Turner, and a daddy like Little Richard, start singing, "Twinkle, twinkle, and I
Right.